Good morning, student. Today we will discuss about the adolescence. We will discuss about the adolescence. Adolescence, which is derived from adolescence term, which is derived from the Latin word. The Latin word adolescere. Latin word adolescere, meaning to grow up. Meaning to grow up. Which is derived from the Latin word adolescere, meaning to grow up. Adolescence is a transitional stage of. Adolescence is a transitional stage of physical and mental development. Adolescence is a transitional stage of physical and mental development of human, occurring between puberty and legal adulthood. Occurring between puberty and legal adulthood, between 10 to 19 years of age. Between 10 to 19 years of age. It is a phase of adolescence. It is a phase of development of many fronts. Adolescence is a phase of development of many fronts like sexual and reproductive maturity. Many fronts like sexual and reproductive maturity, mental development, adult identity, and transition from socio-economic and emotional dependent to relative independence Then the stages of adolescence. Adolescence are defined as a individual. Adolescence is defined as a individual 10 to 19 age group. 10 to 19 age group. To 19 age group. The government of India in its national youth policy. The government of India in its national youth policy defines adolescents are as 13 to 19 years. The government of India in its national youth policy defines adolescents as 13 to 19 years. Adolescent is divided into 3 stages. First stage is the early stage. the late stage. First stage is the early stage, in between 10 to 14 years. Then middle stage of adolescent is 15 to 17 years. And the third stage of adolescence is the late stage, which is in between 18 to 19 years. The first early period or early stage, is in between 10 to 14 years. The changes include beginning of the appearance of secondary sexual characters. Appearance of secondary sexual characters. Appearance of secondary sexual characters. That is, the growth reaches to its peak, rapid physical growth. Characters, that is, the growth reaches to its peak in early period of adolescence or early stage of adolescence. Rapid physical growth. Then concrete thinking. The next character is the concrete thinking. The next character is the defining boundaries of dependence or independence. Defining boundaries of dependence and independence. Self-exploration. Next character of early stage is the self-exploration. Then developing body image. The next character is the developing body image. Then next character of early stage of adolescence is the development of intense friendship. Seeking to counter instability and evaluation. These are the characters shown in early period or early stage of adolescence. Then second stage is the middle stage or middle period of adolescence, between 15 to 17 years. Between 15 years to 17 years. It shows a characters. Almost complete full development. The second stage shows a characters. Almost complete full development of secondary sexual characters. Full development of secondary sexual characters. Full development of secondary sexual characters. Like a growth slows down. First character is the growth slows down approximately 95% of the adult stature. Approximately 95% of the adult stature is attained. Then next character of middle period or middle stage is the thinking is more abstract. Thinking is a more abstract. Concrete thinking under stressful condition. Next character of middle stage or middle period of adolescence is the concrete thinking under stressful conditions. Then the re-establishing of body image. Re-establishing of body image. The next character is the capable of long range thinking. Capable of long range thinking. Then next character of middle stage or middle period of adolescence is the sense of leadership. Sense of leadership and all powerfulness preoccupied with romantic fantasy. Preoccupied with romantic fantasy. The next character of middle stage or middle period of adolescence is the ability testing to attract opposite sex. Ability testing to attract opposite sex. Peer group help defining behavioral code. These are the characters shown by the middle stage of adolescence or middle stage of adolescence. Then the next stage or next period of adolescence is the late period. Is the late period or late stage in between 18 to 19 years. In 18 to 19 years. This stage shows characters like establishment of total physical maturity. Total physical maturity. Total physical maturity. Established abstract thinking. The characters shown by a late phase or late stage of adolescence is the establishment of total physical maturity, established abstract thinking. The next character is the intellectual and functional identity. Intellectual and functional identity. The next character is the peer group peer group recedes in favor of individual relationship. Favor of individual relationship. Stable relationship. Stable relationship. And change from childhood to adulthood relation. Change from childhood to adulthood relationship. This is about the stages of adolescence. Then next point is the physical changes of adolescence. Next point is the physical changes. Physical changes of adolescence. Physical changes of adolescence. Growth spurt. Growth spurt. Growth spurt occurs in both boys and girls. Occur in both boys and girls. Occurs in both boys and girls. In boys. Physical changes occurs. First stage is the muscle development. Muscle development. Muscle development. First change in boys. First physical change in boys is the muscle development. Then second is the skin become oily. Skin become oily. Then third physical change is the broadening of shoulders. Broadening of shoulders. And cracking of voice. And cracking of voice. Then next physical change in boys is the development of underarm. Development of underarm. Then chest hairs. Then pubic hairs. And facial hairs. Then next physical changes in boys is the enlargement of penis and testes. Enlargement penis and testes. These are the physical changes in boys. First is the muscle development. Second change in boys is the skin become oily. Then third, broadening of shoulders and cracking of voice. Then fourth is the development of underarm and chest hair, pubic hairs and facial hairs. And next is the enlargement of penis and testes. That in physical changes in girls, physical changes in girls. First is the development of breast. Development of breast. First change. Second change is the skin become second physical change. Skin become progressively lighter. Skin become progressively lighter. Then third change, widening of heel. Widening of heel. Then fourth physical change in girls, development of underarm and pubic hairs. Development of underarm and pubic hairs. And next physical change in girls during the adolescence period, enlargement of uterus and ovaries. Enlargement of uterus and ovaries. These are the physical changes of adolescence in both boys and girls. Then the next change is the sexual development. The next is the sexual development. In sexual development, sex organ mature, and enlarged sexual desire. In sexual development, sex organs mature and enlarge sexual desire. Then erection in penis in boys, sperm production menstruation, and initiation of sexual behavior. Sexual development in boys, that is the erection in penis, sperm production, ejaculation, and in girls, ovulation, menstruation, and initiation of sexual behavior. Then the next point is the emotional and social changes. Emotional and social changes. The emotional and social changes includes the emotional and social changes include establishing own identity, establishing own identity, fantasy. Then second change is the daydreaming. Second change is the daydreaming. Then next change, attention seeking behavior. Attention seeking behavior. Then emotional instability. The next change is the emotional instability, full of energy. Next change is the emotional instability, full of energy. Then next, sexual attraction. Next change is the sexual attraction, rapid mood changes, conflicts with family, behavioral code, self-exploration and evolution, self-exploration and evaluation, then formation of new relationship, then peer pressure, etc. These are the changes due to emotional and social in adolescence, that is the establishing own identity, fantasy, daydreaming, attention seeking behavior, emotional instability, full of energy, then sexual attraction, rapid mood changes, conflicts with family, behavioral code, self-exploration and evaluation, formation of new relationship, and peer pressure, etc. These are the emotional and social changes which is occur in the adolescence. Thank you.
this